What it do, y'all? BreadTuckLegacy, man. I'm BreadTuckRob, man. Check this out. Houston Texans versus the Detroit Lions in a preseason game. We came out with the victory 30-23, but it's not about victories in the preseason, so I don't even get hype about that. Check this out, man. I ran to the store, so I missed the first few runs that the Texans had, but I came back to see that my boy Deshaun Watson and D-Hop, we picking up from last year, man. That's gonna be that 1-2 punch. So we just pretty much letting boys know, hey man, we gonna continue to do this, man. So y'all can, y'all just be prepared, man, to get these touchdowns, man, because that's what we do. That's what we do. Then Will Fuller gonna be on the other side. But man, check this out. By the time I got back, I had my backups in. Joe Webb, man. Joe Webb is getting so many reps. In my mind, I'm like, man, we might as well give Joe Webb all, let's be honest, man. Let's give Joe Webb all the reps so that he could be the number 2 quarterback, because he, again, like I said in previous videos, he fits the style of my boy Watkins, man. And Watson. I'm combining Hopkins and Watson because they're such a 1-2 punch that you gotta put their names together, man. I'm gonna combine them and call them Watkins, man. That's what we got, man. We got Watkins, man. When you make a connection from from Watson to D-Hop, man, that's Watkins, man. But check this out, man. Joe Webb. He had a few inaccurate throws, man. But I noticed he was running that play action. Now, I saw a few times he was running that play action. It wasn't as smooth, so the defense really didn't fall for it. But there were a couple times he ran that thing. And you know who, y'all can say what you want, but you know who used to run that play action well? Matt Schaub and Arian Foster, man. Bah! Because Matt Schaub would fake it like he just gonna drop it to my boy Foster, and then he go over the top, man. And find, back then we had like Kevin Walter, and we had my boy Dre out there, man. But check this out, man. With the more reps that Joe Webb is getting, the better he's looking, man. And he was utilizing my tight ends, man. Did you see with my tight end? I forget which one it was. But he just big-faced that boy. He Heisman the boy, man. Get off me, boy. I'm a tight end, boy. I'm too big, boy. Pause. And just taking it. He didn't get up in the end zone. But check this out. Joe Webb was utilizing those tight ends. And then my receiving core looked good. My backup receiving core looked good, man. My boy was utilizing them. And I tell you what, my receiving core looked good as a whole. Now, at running back, and again, this is only the second preseason, but I haven't been too impressed at running back because I'm going to need a third running back. I got Lamar Miller, I got that boy Duke, and I'm going to need a third running back. Okay? I haven't been too impressed until today. That number 38 cat, man, he had a touchdown and he had a few big runs. Man, I would like to see him get more, because again, when we put him in, it was towards the, third quarter and, end of the third quarter, fourth quarter. He needs to get more. He impressed me, man. He's a standout for me with the running backs, unless I'm missing something. So I need to get him more reps with, my second team or whatever. He just needs more reps, man. And one thing that I was really impressed with, my O-line was holding up today, man, because we have to protect my boy Watson, man. We can't have my boy out there taking these crazy hits. And on the defensive side of the ball, man, one cat that stood out to me was that number 48 dude, man. He had a fumble recovery, and he had something else. I think it was a big hit or a knockdown pass. I forget what it was. But he really stood out to me, man, and he's a linebacker. I would like to see more of him, man. And just on another note, man, you saw Cushion out there with the guy. I think I said this last week, but you saw Cushion out there. My boy Dre was out there. I got love for TJ Yates because he was the first quarterback behind center to take me to the playoffs and win a game. And he was major the year that Schaub and Matt Leinart got hurt, because he had to hold it down as a rookie. and he got us there. So I'm happy to have him on the coaching staff, man. And another thing before I get up out of here, it's a few things I'm seeing that just look a little weird to me, man. I think I see a cornerback out there wearing number 23. Ooh, I know Arian Foster had a lot of injuries, but I'm just uncomfortable with somebody just wearing that number 23. I'm not saying we got to retire his jersey, you know, but let that number 23 breathe for a second, huh? Let it breathe for a second. I saw somebody out there wearing number 56. Now, you know, you can feel how you feel about Cushion, but Cushion played his whole career with us. I wouldn't mind letting that number 56 breathe, but we really got to let that number 23 breathe, man. We shouldn't just... Arian Foster's the greatest running back we ever had, and he was a leading rusher. And I think he led the league in touchdowns as a running back, you know, a season or two, a season, you know, while he was playing, man. But good game. Next week we play Dallas. I really don't want my starters just playing crazy like that because I want to keep them healthy, man. And again, this is preseason. We're not going to put too much stock in the preseason. I don't need to see what D-Hop's going to do. I don't need to see what Watson's going to do. I don't need to see what McKinney's going to do. I don't need to see J.J. Watt. I don't need to see Merciless. I don't need to see Will Fuller. I don't need to see my big guys out there. Pause. I'm looking at cats that I'm going to bring in if somebody gets hurt or another slot receiver or whatnot, man. Get well soon, Kiki QT, man. But y'all know what it is. This is Bread Tuck Rob. You know what it is. Bread Tuck Legacy. Houston Texans. Y'all mucho. Take it easy. H-Town all day.